Cristiano Ronaldo still got the legs. Yes, look at him fly. Moves inside Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! He's in good shape.
That's typical, absolutely brilliant. Turning defence into attack, Real Madrid.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He goes nose to turf. He's got a penalty. Oh no! He thought he had a penalty. Behind you, Cristiano. He was booked for taking his shirt off, and now he's being booked in the eyes of the referee for taking a dive. Well, 2 yellow cards and the goal. He thought he'd won the penalty. He turned around, and Titi certainly made a contact with him. Ronaldo's legs gave way. He may argue in his defence that his momentum took him over.
Well, he will argue in his defence. I think there's sufficient contact there from Titi, who just doesn't make any contact with the ball. Now to his goal side of the Barcelona defender. There's a push on the back, and you see the push from Ronaldo on the referee. Was it a further issue as well?
Was it 3 minutes between his sensational goal, getting booked for taking his shirt off? We were joking about that, and then the referee. Barcelona. Oh, Messi. It's one of those tackles where Ramos had committed himself to the ball. Oh, straight red. Ramos is off.
Goodness.
Well, the referee didn't even consider that.
Let's have a look, see. I think he's right, because he does go in two-footed, Rob. He's every right to set him off. That's a two-footed, that's a really rash challenge. And if he makes proper contact, he could have broke his leg.
I did my best, Jerry, to play devil's advocate, but
That's a yellow, that's a red
yeah,
card.
there's no defence for Sergio Ramos. When you see it in slow motion, and you'll see the referee was in the frame of the picture as well.
Yeah.
He had a good view. He gave himself half a second to think about special treatment at the moment, Real. Oh, that was a lunge, and is that one bad tackle too many? So Sergio Ramos, he's been tiptoeing on the disciplinary tightrope all night, and he's finally fallen off it.
Consider himself fortunate to be on the pitch for 83 minutes. Stupid decision to get booked for dissent in the 10 minutes, first 10 minutes.
Neymar. Jordi Alba de nuevo para Neymar. La entrada ahora es de Isco. Y ahí Neymar también tendría que evitar esas volteretas. Vamos a ver que ha habido cartulina roja directa. Gritos de Isco, Isco. Que ha perdido ahí los papeles. Y ha ido directamente a hacer eso que estáis viendo. Expulsado Isco.
Messi. Perfect pass. Neymar. Big chance. Taken down. That's a penalty.
A red.
And a red. Well, the law says it has to be a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Some may say he was going away from goal, but even then he had a chance of scoring. And Sergio Ramos, who has a pretty big rap sheet, gets his 19th red card of his career.
Well, is he offside, Rob?
A little over 2 minutes of the 90 left. There's a card here, and it's a second yellow card for Sergio Ramos, and he is sent off.
That's not a red card. He's milked this against Busquets. That's never a yellow card or a sending off, not for me. What's he done wrong there? He's jumped with the ball, he's got leverage, and again...
the teams celebrating together on the touchline will adorn the club's museum and the press room here, where they've got all of the pictures of the great games over the years. Oh, and another terrible tackle from Carvalho, and it's going to end very ugly. There's a punch down there, and it's now getting very, very nasty. Well, the referee has sent off Carvalho, and he's got a series of other spats to sort out as well.
Xavi forward. Tackled through the back, Fabregas, Marcelo, and that's going to be the end of the day for the Brazilian.
An awful way for him to end it, and this is what Real Madrid are getting their reputation about. For all of the good that Mourinho is putting into them, there's this nasty edge, and it's on Fabregas, and it's nasty as a rat bait from the back by Marcelo. It's wicked, it's malicious, it's verging on criminal, and it's all gone off.
Barcelona standing up for their fallen newcomer, who's still down on the ground.
Well, he'll be up in a while, and he'll be hoisting the cup, so they don't care. But this is an unfortunate statement that is tarnishing the great colour of the Royal Whites, Phil. And even their fans don't like to see this. It's all right to be aggressive and all right to have that edge to try to knock a Barcelona team off. And I welcome an aggressive approach to anything in football. But when it's reduced to this, it gives the game a bad name, and it gives the Clásico a bad name. Is to really stick your finger in their eye. And I think even Cristiano Ronaldo looks a little embarrassed about this.
Ozil appeared to have been slapped.
Bigger than this, Phil. Real Madrid, they are a wonderful, great institution, and Alfredo Di Stefano will be looking on in his rocking chair and shaking his head, because it's not the way Real Madrid should be playing.
together at the warming up, coming up the pitch, maybe that's the difference. But that's why I watch the game. It's much more.
Cruz pauses, looks up, swings it in. And it's in the back of the net. Counted, it doesn't stand. The linesman's flag was up, but that was a scary moment for Football Club Barcelona. Joao Piqué quick to get the ball moving again. Wobbly moments there for Football Club Barcelona. Rakitic wide nicely to Dani Carvajal. He's going to try a shot. Well, that's something Zinedine Zidane insists on. He likes his players when there's...
You know, the Barcelona...
Marcelo does brilliantly to find Cruz. Cruz in the box. Ronaldo miscues it. And it's Iniesta there to put the ball out of touch. And he's in problems there. He was caught. And he stays down and he wants attention from the bench. And Iniesta seriously in trouble. Also in trouble there, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was almost a penalty. He was practically on the penalty spot, and it's a total air shot.
I think he's right. There are so many good goalkeepers this season, not only in Spain but also.
Suarez. Sergio Roberto makes a run. So too does Paulinho. Waiting there, but Luka Modric finds Ronaldo. Not a good first touch from Ronaldo. And this eventual cross.
All the parts of the pitch, and right now, so far, all the buttons are...
Ter Stegen in the Real Madrid half, and that's the first all game. Floated through the middle, Paulinho! So close, and I think Navas got a touch, did he? In that case, that's an astonishing save from the Costa Rican, and Barca's best opportunity of the first half so far. It fell to Paulinho, and this is a moment of magic. Paulinho timing the run, Messi sees it, and it's a fantastic
this
save.
is what we talked about before.
Finding Cristiano Ronaldo, driving at Sergio Roberto. Across the face of the goal, and the
Also
crowd on
good
its feet. It's a marvellous stop there from Mark Ter Stegen.
Punch in the air, Simon, as he made that save right in front of me. I was at the perfect angle. You could see him punch in the air as he saw it go past the far post.
Brilliant stop.
That's a handball stop.
And there's that gesture Duncan McMath's talking about. Toni Kroos with the corner. And it was Ronaldo, dropped a little bit back towards the penalty spot. Got a Ronaldo, a little back healer. Just couldn't quite find a way to break through there, but Modric over the top for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's onside, Benzema's in the middle! And that will be the linesman and the referee looking at each other and deciding it's a goal kick. Well, that's the first time Benzema's really been a threat in the 6-yard box there. The linesman and the ref get swatted. Messi lays it off for Iniesta. Iniesta gets away there from Luka Modric. In the box, a back healer from Alba to Messi. Messi still gets the cross in. Paulinho with a header. And what a save from Keylor Navas once again. He was wrong-footed, pushed it away. That's the second opportunity for Barca. And once again, it's Leo Messi involved in the thick of things.
This one was not so difficult.
Well, it was.
But it's going the wrong way, surely.
Yeah.
But go over the top to Marcelo. Marcelo drives the cross, and there's Benzema! Licked off the edge of the post. That was Real Madrid, quick on the break.
Vermaelen was not good defending of Vermaelen. He was really ball watching. You know, just how great the cross was, and he was standing still. Here you can see it really. You know, he's now only watching the ball. He's waiting, and yeah, an attacker always, you know, attacks the ball. And he has to attack also the ball. So. Great header.
You've got to say, you've got to feel 3 in the wall. It's straight into the wall. Hits the head of Casemiro, and the first half will end with a throw in to Barcelona. There's the whistle. The players troop off the pitch, and Frank de Boer, what an astonishing first half of football in the Bernabeu.
Yes, especially from Real Madrid's side. I think technically they're doing very well with the midfield, high pressure from the start to
The second half, but the good news for Real Madrid is look at that bench. Isco, Asensio and Bale all to come in probably in the second half.
Ronaldo, a little step over and another. gets away from Piqué, tries the shot, always going wide, but it's once again, Frank, it's Madrid who come out with the more intensity and get the first shot off.
I already think Duncan said some...
Alba making a run, Iniesta sees him, of course. Alba gets behind him, cuts back, and it's not the greatest shot from Suarez. Well saved by Keylor Navas, but that's, I think, the first time Jordi Alba's been picked out. Is so calm on the ball.
So great. So confident.
Rakitic bursting forward.
It's a 3v2 now.
Here's Sergio Roberto, first time for Luis Suarez. Make it 1-0. Luis Suarez, so questioned so often, and Barcelona
50% of the goal is Busquets.
50% of the goal is Busquets, and the Bernabeu is stunned. Well, it was so easy when it happened, Frank.
Yeah, but it was unbelievable. He was under pressure, make the right decision, and he opened the game totally.
Guys, he was under pressure, surrounded by three, Ramsey players putting pressure on him, and suddenly he has the calm to turn around and play a little ball into Rakitic. Rakitic gets the space, and they create a 3v2 with the two centre-backs, Remedy centre-backs, and they do it really, really great.
Rakitic laying it off to Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto well aware that Luis Suarez was there.
They made the perfect triangle you have to do when you go 3v2.
And Luis Suarez has been questioned so much this season. He's obviously physically not 100%. But he's scored 10 Liga goals now, and that, Duncan, is a huge goal for Football Club Barcelona. What's the reaction on the Madrid bench?
Well, they're obviously disappointed. It's a huge goal for Barca, as you say, and beautifully executed. And that also is what's it.
Here's Messi. Problems for Madrid. Messi, can he get away from Ramos? Ramos does brilliantly to get back. Suarez going for the goal, hitting the side netting. Very, very impressive, the defending from Sergio Ramos there.
Yeah, he recovered really well. It's not easy to recover when you go Messi in front.
Rakitic falls to Suarez. Oh, and Ramos there with a rather naughty one. He's going to see a yellow card. Now, we were talking about this before. That was very obvious.
Let me see. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, that's red card.
Red card, absolutely.
To be honest, the referee has been really kind with Sergio Ramos.
I think he's playing with fire, Ramos, knowing the reputation.
There's no need to do that.
It's not necessary. The ball's going out for a throw-in or maybe a dark arts. And he's a master of the dark arts.
Simon, there's a change coming. Gareth Bale is taken off his warming up top. He's about to come on. I think Zinedine Zidane's going to make a double change. I've just seen Asensio running back to the bench as well. So expect a double change for Real Madrid. Asensio
is forward. He's leading the break. Looking for Messi. Kicked back. Rakitic was there. Paulinho instead looking to Hunt. Messi uses him as a decoy. Suarez! Kick save, Navas. Still alive. Messi top of the box. Navas out. Suarez in. Jeez. The post. Headed. But cleared. No, it's off the hand, and it looks like a penalty. And Barcelona will have a chance to double their lead as Dani Carvajal heads to the showers.
Without an argument, amazing football from Barcelona again. Each one of them wonderful in their support. Carvajal's got to pull something out of his cheating bag of tricks and tries to get away with it. But before this, Messi was amazing. Suarez kisses the upright. Paulinho tries to get there. Clear handball.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Finally, the ball is into the back of the net. It's a goal.
Well, Messi misses a lot of penalties. Navas doing a dance. Messi! Mistake this time. It's a Bernabeu. Football Club Barcelona 2. Real Madrid 0.
Yeah, fantastic penalty taken. No chance for Navas. And if you see the second half, they deserve, to score another one, because they are the dangerous side right now.
Absolutely.
Madrid making error by error every time.
14 points behind Barcelona, down to 10 men. There's the celebration from Messi, winding the Bernabeu up. The atmosphere here could become toxic very quickly, Mitchell. You asked what's better, the goal or the red card? They've got both.
Both, yeah. No, it's a difficult situation for Zidane and his players. But to be honest, the game changed after half-time because obviously the tempo was lower for Real Madrid, and they missed a lot of passes in midfield.
Yeah.
And it allowed Barcelona to get the ball, get the possession, and take right now.
Okay,
Look the answer from the fans when the might change.
Nacho for Benzema and the Bernabeu.
It was like that.
Messi to Paulinho, lovely first touch. The second touch maybe lets him down. A brave save from Keylor Navas. To Ronaldo. Ronaldo taking on Gerard Piqué, gets the cross in, and that was a fair challenge from Rakitic. Swatted first time to Messi. Messi's onside. Still Messi. Tries the shot. Brilliant left hand from Navas. Well, if there's one player who deserves a 10 today for Madrid, it's that man in yellow, Keylor Navas.
Full credit to him with all the media, as he said.
Well, that changes things. 10 men Real Madrid.
So in a normal situation right now,
games, and
look Paulinho alone in there.
Yeah, he will give the ball.
He will receive the ball. I know. Yeah. It's easy to see from here. From there, it's not that easy.
Exactly. Here's Leo Messi for Barcelona. Fans, they're being beaten by the eternal rival. They're down to 10 men, 14 points behind. Iniesta's taking his time, and there are still people applauding.
Applauding because, you know, the fans in here, they love football.
Yeah.
And they appreciate what Iniesta means, you know, for the Spanish football.
I wonder if the same would happen if it was in the Camp Nou. Alba, and as far as Modric. Modric turns away from Busquets, gets into the area, gets beyond Alba. Saved by Ter Stegen. He's had very little to do in the second half, but he pulls off a brilliant save there from Gareth Bale. Point blank the Welshman, and he couldn't finish it off.
On his right.
Come on, Bale.
Here's Bale. Gets it onto his left foot, tries the shot, and Ter Stegen spills it, but on the second attempt, manages to gather it.
Oh, fantastic thing is stinging again.
Ramos.
Semedo overlapping.
Messi sees Semedo. Semedo gets there ahead of Varane. Oh!
Another save.
I think it went through the legs of Keylor Navas, but he just got a touch there to push it wide for a corner.
With the back of the feet.
Could so easily have been about to come on for Football Club Barcelona. They take the corner quickly. Toni Kroos, blocked by Rakitic. Ramos is into the side. Piqué heads it down, but not away. A centre to Modric. Modric. Ronaldo! So close to getting on the end of that was Sergio Ramos. He loves an occasion like this. Sergio Ramos loves to score against the
especially you know, around 10 minutes to play. You know, you get the stadium behind you.
Absolutely.
Was offside also.
Meanwhile,
the effort in the first half, it was too big.
Here's Leo Messi. Still Messi gets into the box. Still Messi. And couldn't quite make the pass to Suarez, who's frustrated, but he didn't be too...
You know, it's not good for the league, of course.
We have to remember that it's not just Barca and Real Madrid in this league, though.
Valencia is doing very well.
There's Messi, and a good save again from Navas. Atletico of 2017-18. And that one smashing onto the head of Messi. 3 minutes have been added. Here's Leo Messi. Can they add to the pain? No, they can't. It's a terrible miss.
In La Liga this season.
Duncan, Aleix Vidal coming on to replace Sergio Roberto.
Yeah, just for the final couple of minutes, well, just the added time. In fact, there'll be 3 minutes of added time. Aleix Vidal replacing Sergio Roberto, who I think has been one of the...
Easy to take. So, well, you have to be professional, you know. You're playing a very big game.
Here's Messi, and it's 3-0 to Football Club Barcelona. It's Aleix Vidal. Messi getting just beyond Marcelo, kept the ball in play,
it's over.
Pulled it back, and it is all over now. Football Club Barcelona score the third, and there's something special about that scoreline. Let's just repeat it all for you. It's the final scoreline this season in La Liga in the Santiago Bernabeu, and it's 10-man Real Madrid 0, Football Club Barcelona 3.
Yeah, fantastic action from Messi again. You saw he just wanted to show something for the fans. Looks like it. And yeah, he did. Fantastic assist.
Well, it just shows that lethal streak in this Barcelona. You used the word pragmatic, I think correctly earlier, Mitchell. It is pragmatic, and there's also that idea that you beat them 2-0 and they say, yeah, fair enough, but we were down to 10 men and we can live with that. But 3-0 in the Bernabeu for Barcelona, that's going to make a lot of people have a pretty hard time over these Christmas holidays.
It's a big impact, but you have to say, you know, that red card is playing a big thing.
Obviously.
And the problem is that when you play for Real Madrid, even if you're losing 2-0 with 10 men down, you have to go for the game, because the fans, that's what they want, that you never give up.
Well, I mean, I think there were certain Madrid players whose performance couldn't really be questioned. Plenty of intensity in the first half, but Barcelona held on, and in the second half, they were just too strong. With or without the red card, Barcelona were the better team after the break.